He's finally pulled himself together and doing anything to his hair. I gotta run to Walmart real quick. I'm not feeling real good this morning. Started drinking something that Skinny Fit, and it's mango and something. It's the only thing new that I've done recently, and I don't know. I just don't feel myself. So I'm gonna run to Walmart and get some meds. Had a busy morning. I did the taxes for Tony, one of his friends. He asked me would I do his taxes for him, and he waited till the last minute. And so I did them. Well, he brought them to me almost 2 weeks ago. But nowadays when you do either H&R Block online, or even the TurboTax for security purposes and whatever, they ask you now for like your driver's license number, and then they want to know the issue date of your driver's license and the expiration date of your driver's license and the actual format of those dates. I guess different. Who is here? Is that somebody here? I don't know. It just looks really hazy out there. Thought it was a vehicle sitting there. Anyway, so long story short, I got his taxes done. He finally texted me those things that I'd been asking for. Finally sent them to me. I sent off his thing online. He didn't. Well, the only thing I didn't have was his AGI from last year. And sure enough, it kicked it back. And I told Tony, I said, I'm sitting here, I don't have that boy's phone number. So I sent Tony a text. I said, it rejected it. It needs his AGI. And, I don't know if he has it because you never sent it to me. And I guess he didn't have it. Because he said he was going to... The young man's name is Zach. So he said Zach was going to stop by my house. So I printed him out just a paper copy of his return. And then I told him, I said, I'll just keep the rest of your stuff. If you want me to do your taxes next year, I'll have your AGI. Then it can be done electronically. But since you don't have it and you don't know what you've done with it, you're going to have to do it paper. So I got him an envelope. I addressed it to... He's getting a little bit of a refund. It's a shame that he'll have to wait as long as it takes to get a refund by check, because he didn't have the stuff he needed, to do it electronically. But it is what it is. So I did that to finish that up this morning. So that got me in a tizzy because the day is their last day, and I didn't want him to, go past that date today where he's got to do some kind of an extension or even just get a penalty for filing late. So I got that done, printed it out, he signed it and dated it, and I tore off his little pieces that go with the return, and he left a few minutes ago to send that in. Anyway, I'm going to run to town. Then I've got to mow the front yard. I need to mow the backyard. There's a lot of little outside stuff I need to do. And he was slow poking around this morning when I finally said I'm going to go to town. Well, he just kept talking about Mom's getting dressed to go to town. Mom don't feel good. He's talking to himself. Weren't you?
You don't feel good today.
I don't feel real good today. Got a little bit of an issue, and I think it's from something. I started trying to think. I hadn't had sodas lately. I'm not going to say what's wrong, but you girls will probably know what's wrong when you drink too many sodas, or maybe something different. And I think it's something different. I think I don't want to say that that's what it is. I don't really know for sure. That's the only thing different that I've had lately. I got it last week. Probably it was like Monday last week that it came in. And I was drinking 2 of those containers. I ordered the little container to mix it in. And so it's like 24 ounces. And I was drinking at least 2 of them a day. And now I'm wondering, I started not feeling really good day before yesterday. I started thinking something ain't right. And then it carried through yesterday. And this morning I still woke up feeling that way. So I'm going to go get something at Walmart or Walgreens or something. And maybe some cranberry juice. I don't like cranberry juice, so I'll probably do a cran apple or something. Anyway, I'm just going to run to town and get that done. Then come home and mow. Get a few things done outside. Try to get this video done up because, truthfully, I don't have a video for tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't have one ready for tomorrow. And, you know, y'all know y'all are used to seeing a Tuesday and a Thursday video. So this will have to be my Tuesday one, so I need to... I don't really have any big stuff going on, but I can do a few things outside, show y'all the yard done, and go out and feed the goats this evening. I need to get started on, what you watching over there? What are you watching?
What?
Are you watching something on your phone or watching something on the TV?
I'm watching on my phone.
Oh, okay. He loves to watch the videos of him and Lester. Those first few videos that Lester put out, I don't know, probably 2 years ago.
Not 2 years, maybe more than 6 years.
I think it was 2 years ago. You just still watch them. He also loves to watch the one where Lester's ranting about the water, that bridge being out and the water flow coming from that neighborhood. And sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I can hear that video and he's down there on the floor watching that video. It's like, oh my gosh.
It was a long time, it was years ago, under the trees, the name tags.
What?
When the tree scopes and name tags and those bells.
About name tags?
And trees, for the tree boxes and name tags and those bells.
I don't, I'm not getting that one. So it sounded a little like Chinese to me this morning.
Not 2 weeks ago.
He's doing his own thing. Anyway, I'm going to run on to town and get this stuff done and try to get this video out. Just get it posted and stuff so it'll be up for y'all tomorrow. Alright, I'll see y'all in a little bit. So we just got back. There it is. Cran apple. It's nasty. It's not as bad as cranberry. I can't drink cranberry at all. I've got it in this cup. I asked him to give me just ice. So, you know, I can't go to town without getting him something to eat. So everybody was, I don't know what was going on in town today, but maybe it was just because we were right there at the middle of lunch. It was like 12:30. We ended up having to go to Dairy Queen. We don't do Dairy Queen that often. I don't know why. We love Dairy Queen, but they're very expensive. But anyway, we just got back, and I got the mail, and I wanted to read this real quick. I got a really sweet Easter card from Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. It's a really sweet card. I'm trying to open. Once again, I didn't set up the tripod. Just says Kim and Levi, and happy Easter, happy spring. And it says, hope the bunny is good to you. Well, our bunny is Jesus, and he's very good to us. So I love that. Real cute little card. And then I got, let me move this. Let me move this out of the way. So from Lori, and she says I can read it. So it says, well, it says at the top, okay to read live. And she says, hi, Kim. Thank you for all the videos and sharing your world with us. And Levi, you are a special person. Thank you for all you do. Enjoy your gift, Lori. It says, thanks for sharing your story. And it's 2 dish scrubbies, 2 dishcloths, or she calls them just rags, and 2 chicken pot holders or hot pads. And it's just a little something to help with the cleanup after Sunday dinners. I do love them. Look at these little little dish scrubbers. And look at these little chickens. Are they adorable? Little hot pads. But these will be good hot pads too. And Lori, I'm assuming that you made these. I think you made these, and I love them. And these are my colors. These are my house colors. And I have some black and white in my kitchen too. My coffee pot is black and white. So these are adorable. So thank you so much for those. I love them. I'm trying to think, has anything else come in the last couple of days that I haven't put on? I don't think it has. If it has, I'm sorry. I'm not. Oh, I did get something. 1 second. So this is a garden bag, and you hook it around your waist like I don't want to say a skirt, but like a belt. You hook this around your waist, and you can put, she said for eggs, she said for gathering, for gardening or egg gathering. This is really, really cute. So like I could just put this on when I'm going to go out and put my tomatoes and my cucumbers and my squash all in it. Anyway, Phyllis sent this to me. So thank you so much, Phyllis. This is going to be really come in handy when I start harvesting what, I know my garden's a tiny garden, but it's just big enough for me and a few things for Sunday dinner. So it's going to be, it's perfect for us. So I want to say thank you for, what are you talking about? He gets on a kick, something pops in his head, and we're going to talk about it. So all the way home, he's talked about Miss Harrison. That was his teacher at Northside. I can't remember what grade he was in. And she got mad at an aide. I've already talked about this in one of our videos, how she got upset with an aide for pulling the back of he was in front of the aide. And she reached out and grabbed him from the back of his shirt and pulled him really tight. And it left like that cut mark on his neck, like under his throat. And his teacher was hot about it, which I'm glad she was hot about it. Just means to me that she cared enough to be upset enough to voice her opinion on somebody that didn't treat a child correctly. And he's just talked about it. I don't know why. He's talked about it all morning.
She got mad at the aide?
She did. She got mad at that aide. All right, you want to tell everybody thank you for the gifts?
Thank you.
He's fixing to eat his, he made a funny face when I said, did he want a burger? Okay, he's never had a burger at Dairy Queen. And Levi is very finicky about stuff. And he does this weird thing with his mouth. I'm always telling Mom, please. I'm always telling Mom. I said, he's not going to eat that. He's going to make it weird. She says, yeah, let him try it. And immediately when I go to hand it to him, he does a weird lip thing. I don't know. Can't even describe how it is. He pulls his lips in. They become really thin little lines. And so I said, do you want a burger or do you want like maybe a steak finger basket or a chicken basket? And he made immediately that mouth. He started doing that mouth thing. And I said, okay, look, not a steak finger, not a burger. What about chicken? Chicken strips. And he goes, chicken, you know what? Chicken is chicken. And he said, yeah, he'll take chicken strips. He's never even had chicken strips from Dairy Queen before. What's wrong, baby? You ready for your food?
She got mad.
She did get mad. Are you upset?
No, I'm not upset.
You look like you want to cry.
I'm not crying.
Is it making your heart hurt?
Yeah.
That somebody was mean to you?
Yeah.
But she helped you.
Yeah. They really helped me.
Miss Harrison helped you?
Yes.
Don't get upset over it. That happened a long, long time ago when you were in school. You're out of school.
Yeah. Yes, she got mad.
Baby.
She got mad.
It must really be on his mind. He's wanting to tear up his little... Look at me. Did you graduate already?
Yeah.
You don't ever have to go back to school again, do you? Look at me. Smile for me. Smile. With your mouth. Do a smile. Smile! Okay. Tell everybody bye. Okay, that's it. It's over that. All right. I don't know. That bothered him. He's thinking about it. I don't like him to get sad. All right. I'm going to eat real quick. Drink some more of this drink. And then do a little stuff outside. And then I'm going to be done for the day. Because I'm telling y'all, I ain't in 100% today. I don't know. And I'm not drinking that. I don't want to say anything bad about it because it might be good stuff and that may not even be what it is, but that is the only thing that I've had out of the ordinary, and I've been drinking 2 of those, so it's like 48 ounces a day of it. So I don't know, but I don't even know if that's it, but I'm not going to be drinking it anymore. So I'll be drinking this nasty cran apple and taking some little peels with iodine in it, I guess. I don't know what's in it. Anyway, I'm going to eat and then head outside. So, y'all have a blessed day, and I might add a little bit to this in a little bit when I'm done with the yard. Bye, guys. Love y'all. So, I got the yard mowed back here. I've got some stuff I need to put away here. I need to charge my battery on my blower to put the pool stuff away. That's just the extra parts. I don't know what is happening with this little ivy. It is not wanting to do well right here. Everything's, I don't know, maybe it's just in shock from being transplanted. I'll let it go. I may cut it back to nothing. See what happens. I need to mow under the trampoline, but I usually do that with the push mower. But I can tell you right now that my body is not going to do that today. Even mowing, the riding mower and the shaking and the bouncing was just almost too much to take today. Hopefully, I'll wake up in the morning and after taking these meds, I think I took some last night when I first started feeling weird and didn't know what was going on. And I thought maybe that was it, so I took some. And I've taken them all day today. I'm drinking that cran. Like I said, I can't do cranberry straight. I'm doing cran apple. Hopefully I'll feel better. My garden's looking cute. I mean, it's only been 3 days. But it's looking good. Had the sprinkler on it earlier. But they're perky. I broke that one. I'm hoping it'll stand up. Just that one little, I started saying I'm hoping it'll stand up. It's not going to stand up. It's broke. I need to just clip it off. So here's my little squash in the bags. They're looking perky and happy. They got out early. They were, you know, it's always when you don't feel real good when all kinds of stuff goes crazy. They got out. I seen them coming up that side. See, I have a little lane over here. I'll walk over and show that just a little bit. I don't even feel comfortable walking. I feel like I just want to sit down. If it was late enough, I could take a nighttime pill and go to bed right now, I would, just for the hopes that in the morning when I wake up, I would feel better. You know, it doesn't take much to make us, you know, you push through. I've always just pushed through whatever it was because there's nobody else to do anything here but me. I don't like to ask everybody else for help. So when you don't feel good, you just push through. So this piece of property up there to Buddy and Steph's house, this was my field right here, and it went all the way back. I often have said I wish I hadn't have given them everything because as it was, all this was flood plain. I mean, not like we have floods all the time, but it is low. And when they went to get their house financed and they were planning on having it back here, they wanted to be back off they were right on the road. They're probably 30 or 40 foot from the ditch. Seriously, they hated going that close because they were planning to be back here sort of even with my house. And in fact, I think this big pecan tree they wanted to have in their backyard, so they planned on just being right around here somewhere. and it didn't work out that way. And they had to either spend more money and go with a higher slab, or move it toward the front where it came out of the floodplain. And so that's what they did. And I think, honestly, because Harvey was so bad and so drastic, I think even if they had been back here and had a higher slab, they still would have had water in their house. So it worked out good with them there, because they didn't have any water. There was about a foot. It sounds funny, but there was literally a foot, maybe 2 foot, all the way around their house. Like their house was an island with about 2 foot space, and that's where their little goats hung out. Because she, you know, Steph did have the goats, the ones that live at Lester's now. So anyway, so this is a lane between, this is the fence line that separated. We didn't have to put this fence up. This was always here because that was a field all the way to the road, and over was a fence, and then it went up Mom and Dad's driveway like it does now. And this was just an open field, and for years I just had my horse out here. She just recently passed away. She had to just go to heaven. We actually had to put her down. I didn't put that out on video. Dad didn't put it out on video. It had to happen. She had gotten bad and couldn't get back up. And so, anyway, that's that. But she was up here for years. And then after Harvey, she went to the back and was with Dad's 2 horses. And I didn't want to bring her back to the front because she would have been alone. So this was always here that separated. And then I sort of wanted my yard. I didn't want my yard to be right up on top of this fence. Plus the garage was there. And so the garage sort of gave me a border to my yard. So on that side. So it literally left this like dead zone right here. And this is where my horse would come up. Like if she was out there, she'd come around. The gate, the fence line sort of stopped at that H-brace right there, and all that was not there. It was open. And so they did put that fence on up when they moved in, but before, she was over there. She could come around, she would come up this lane, and she would go into her horse stall right there. And there's actually 2 separate ones, a bigger one and a smaller one. And that's her big water trough thing right there, which actually needs to be dumped, because it is years and years and years of that stagnant water. It needs to be dumped, and Dad needs to take it back down and store it somewhere, because I don't really need it up here. Don't really need the horse stall anymore, but I've often thought if I take it down, what if all of a sudden I do need a stall? Just some random stall. So haven't done that yet. But so yeah, this lane runs right here, and so I have to come through that little gate right there. Behind that tree, there's a gate right there. And I come through there with my lawnmower, and I mowed this little lane. And then I come up to go open this gate to go in. And when I looked up, they were all standing right there at that corner staring at me. And I was like, dadgum. I jumped off the mower and ran back over there to close that gate. And they were faster than me. And, you know, I'm not feeling real good, so I wasn't in a fast mood. And I was trying to go, but they just shot past me. And so I led them around front of the house. And then I brought them around the front. There's another gate right there that goes into where Minky's yard is. There's a gate in the front. And I brought them through that front gate and locked them in Minky's yard with her so I could finish mowing. Honey, come on. Honey, you're going the wrong way, honey. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, honey. Anyway, they've killed my roses. Look at my roses. I don't know. They worked on them so many times I couldn't stop them when they'd get in. Then we had the freeze. And this rose, I need to cut back to the ground. It's got a little bit of rose popping out down there, but these are all dead. And it's got one shoot coming out with some growth on it. And then I ran over this one with the lawnmower. It's completely dead. And then this one's got a little bit down here at the ground. So I'm going to cut all these back to the ground. Basically, there's only 2 left. That one and this one. And most of it's dead except for what's coming out of the ground. So I'm going to cut it back to the ground. I've got to get this wire out of here and get this mowed. And mow under the trampoline with the push mower. But I'll do all this with the push mower too. so I can get up against that fence. But I can't push mow today. That's going to have to be a tomorrow thing. Hopefully, if I feel good in the morning. Anyway. My scissors. I knocked them off the table. Oh. Alright, so I am headed in. We'll close out this video and get it set to come out for y'all tomorrow. I don't know. It's sort of a boring video. There's really not a whole lot going on. But y'all can pray for me that I'm feeling better come tomorrow, because I don't like not feeling good. You know, it's like there's nothing wrong, but there's something wrong. I can't stand that feeling. So just give me a prayer. Throw some prayers out for me. All right. God bless y'all. Love you.